Cool. Testing, 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 testing. Seeing if I can hear myself. Testing. Hey guys. Hey, hey. Okay, it works. I can hear myself. Hey guys. So, I guess I'll do the countdown and then L will start the timer. This is the game for the Sega Genesis. Hopefully you guys can hear that audio too. Probably not. Let me just put it up a little bit. My fault. Should have had this ready from before. It's all good. I didn't want to double the audio from the stream. Cool. And this is basically like a platformer slash shoot 'em up for the Sega Genesis. I'm gonna be playing easy mode, and we're gonna go for 100%. So just going to options, make sure it's on easy. 100% meaning I get all of the weaponry. So we're gonna start in 4, 3, 1. Start. I guess. So for the first stage, there's no like secret weapon to get. We're just trying to destroy all the targets. You can see the little box on top. It shows you where the targets are, the yellow dots. Yeah, I know. I always mess stuff up. Let's go. I love this game because it's not easy to play. There's a lot going on. You can see there's loads of enemies. It's kind of difficult if you're playing it like casually to beat. I never beat this game as a kid. I've owned it since I was like before I was a teenager, and yeah, it took me all the way until I was about 30 years old to finally beat this game. At the end of the stage, you can see in the background the commander is coming down. That's the ultimate bad guy. I'm switching to the fire to prepare myself. Every stage comes in 2 segments. There's like the actual stage and the boss. So this is the boss for the first stage. Notice that this little girl here in the blue fell down and she's being abducted. We're gonna hang out to the left so the boss can come towards us. We need to be able to see his back leg so that we can destroy both legs. So now that his back leg is in the frame, we destroy them both, and then we attack this top portion quickly as possible. We go back to our little motorcycle and we switch to the blue flame. The blue flame is one of the stronger weapons in the game, so we're gonna use it for the almost the majority of the game. All right, we're gonna try to go down without getting hit. So these guys usually take 2 blue flames and a few shots to kill. There's a secret weapon all the way up here. Most of the stages have a weapon, so that's like an electricity weapon. All right, since that's going forward, I can control my motorcycle independently. A Ranger X. That was a few really bad. I got hit a bit too much there, but it's fine. Sometimes I die on this stage a bit prematurely. I want to die right before, yeah, a little bit prematurely. That's my low health indicator, that noise. Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna have our motorcycle follow us. Hopefully he's close by. If not, that's, well, I mean, it's not that big of a problem. I can hear him because I like to stand on him and shoot this over here. Come on, come on, come on. This is like the most brute force part of this this run. You just gotta get through this craziness. And so what I'm doing in every stage is I'm looking for the targets and I'm destroying them to complete the stage. So I've defeated most of them. I only have 1 left. Oh, I'm gonna die again. That's lovely. Let's see if we could defeat him without dying. Oh, no. It's fine. That was the last target for the stage. We got it. Now for the boss portion of the stage. We're gonna go in our little motorcycle, switch to the new weapon we got, which is this homing laser electricity thing. I don't know the exact names for the weaponry. Sorry about that. And these are the bosses. You can see that there's 5 more targets left, and where they are based on the yellow dots on the top box of the screen. I basically look up there while I'm moving to know exactly where the targets are. 2, and then the last one's gonna come out here. Ah, no. Gosh darn it. A little trick for this boss, if you don't move and you kind of keep them like towards the edge of the screen, half in, half out, he's not supposed to move much. So you can basically stun him in place. But if you're like moving around trying to dodge him, you totally get run down. Next stage, let's go. So this stage has a lot of RNG. The targets are these big red things that descend from the sky. When they will descend, nobody knows. So this is kind of like the stage that is the run killer. If you have a really good run going before, you know, this stage could be the one like to destroy it. And it's happened to me many times. Also, your mech is solar powered in this game. So the power you see on the bottom right, that's the power for my special weapon. And when I'm in the sun, it goes up. And as I use it, my special weapon goes down. So, come on, where is it? There you go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can see the power is going down as I use my blue flame. And then as I descend above the canopy of the forest, I get my power back. So with this stage, it's good to like fly back and forth to get whatever's descending. The best RNG would be everything to the left descends before everything on the right, but that didn't quite happen. Oh, we have one more on the left. The cool thing about the little box on top is that the arrows on the left and right show you where the targets are. Like if they're to the left of you, if they're to the right of you. Alright. Got 3 more to go. Hopefully I don't die. The best way to fly in this game, I'm not really using the best method, is to sort of glide on and off flight. And that'll take you farther than sustained flight. All the way in the bottom right, you see a gauge, like a heat gauge. And that's the heat for my, like, flight. If I get too hot, I have to descend and land. So you can't maintain perpetual flight. That noise you heard was a continue, which is good since I died twice in the last stage. And I might die here. Hopefully not, but there you go. That was the last enemy of this stage. Yep. We're good to go. Now for the boss. The boss is, in this stage, is like this weird brain tentacle monster. There's no other way to explain it. What I'm trying to do here is line up all of my blue flames and shoot time. So I could hurt him while his eye is open. And there you go. We only had 2 eye openings to deal with. I'm going to switch to the fire and wait for him to ascend out of the water again. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Don't be afraid. There you go. Oh, that was bad RNG. You don't want the bubbles to hit you everywhere. And you don't want him to be, like, so high. My fault. Because you can't sustain flight, so you have to land eventually, and that makes it more difficult to kill him. Before the next stage, I want to switch to the weapon I just got, which is this bird. The next stage is one of my favorite. It's this really tall building, and you have to destroy the targets on the side of the building. And you can see there's 7. There was 7, now there's 6. 5. Come on. That's the 3rd one. The secret weapon is in one of these windows. Come on. There you go. I'm gonna prepare myself for a big jump up. There you go, there you go. There's only 3 more, but they're kind of far up. And if you don't, like, get a big jump going, you won't be able to make it. I'm gonna grab this quickly. My power... Oh my god, my power's decreased severely. The only light source is the building in this stage, so you kind of have to be close to the building to get your power back up. There you go. I'm gonna hang out here for a quick second just to get a little bit of power for this last enemy, and come on. There you go. Oh, that wasn't the best, but you know, the next stage can sometimes be beaten quickly. This is the boss, and wait, did we not get it? No, we did. Yeah. Sometimes this takes like 10 seconds and sometimes it takes a few minutes. It depends on if you kill the boss with this one shot. There you go. We killed him in one shot. That's like the fastest stage. The fastest boss level. Assuming you do it right. this one, we're gonna get this weapon, and I kind of want to showcase all the weapons, but this is not too useful, so we won't. I've been using the blue flame recently. When I first started doing this run, I used like every weapon at least once, but now I just obtain all the weapons. Come on, land. The targets are these big things that are on rails, but if you destroy the rails, they'll just fall off the rails and die. So I don't even destroy targets anymore, except for the last two. I look for these little boxes and I destroy the rails, and they fall off and die, which is awesome. I usually die here, so it's not a problem. Well, forgot one over here. And so that's 3 in this area, and this is the 4th one, right? Come on, here. Boom. Uh-oh. I hope I don't rip here. That would be a bad time to rip. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. You can see there's 4 more left. We have this guy. There should be 3 more left. Yep. And after he falls, there's 2 more left. Oh no. This is really bad. Don't rip. Don't rip, Jonathan. You got this. Again, not an easy game. Oh no! Can we restart the timer, please? Elevated. Just let me know when to start again. That was pretty bad. Stage. I was getting hit a bit too much. Or is it still going? Let me see. Oh no. One second, I'm sending him a message. Jesus Christ. It's pretty bad. But it's okay. We got this. I guess we'll just restart from the beginning. Again, I'm sorry about that, guys. You usually don't rip that badly. But it's okay. I guess we just restart. Yeah, I know, Fonus. I don't think he got my message, but we'll just go with it. Right now it's 4:57. We'll just go with it. I had 3 games back to back, so if we have to cut the last one short, that's fine too, because that's just a showcase of a Genesis game. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just cut the last one short. Seriously, we were so close at the end. There was one more stage, and then the final boss. After that stage I ripped on, so that was a bad. That's like getting like 75% done with the game and being like, oh no, I ripped. But it's fine. I just restarted. I asked you to restart the timer, but I think you missed it, but it's fine. Since the last one I'm doing is a showcase, the Cursed Knight, I could always end that early. Or just, I could also just skip Fragrant Story because that's only 5 minutes long. Switching to fire, the commander comes down in the back. Thanks, man. Sipping your tea. The funny thing is, right before we started, I had done a complete playthrough and it was fine. So sometimes it bees like that. That happens. Come on, legs. Legs. I need to see the last leg. I need to see your legs, bro. There you go. Damn. Bam, 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 bam. I know, I've never seen my... No, I have ripped once in a while. Usually on that stage. It's usually that stage that's like the worst. But it also happened because on this stage I died twice, so I should have had 1 more life. If that makes sense. Come on, let me up, let me up, let me up. I need this electricity, thank you. Over here, last time I said I took too much damage, and that was true. Like right at this part, during the last playthrough, I took way too much damage, and I died prematurely here. I usually don't die at this guy. I usually die, like, where the thing blocks you. Yep, there you go. We'll, like, start skiing Hutch. Me and my little motorcycle thingy. Come on, let's do this, 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 let's do this. Oh, come on. That was actually better than last time. Alright. Going back, going back, going back, going back, going back. Yeah, that light from the ceiling recharges my weapon. So like the blue flame or the fire or the electric weapon. I kicked them by mistake. I'm not supposed to like fly forward. I'm supposed to fly backwards so I don't kick anybody. That's fine. Not a big deal. Get on my face, guys. Roar. Yeah, the flight is kind of like a fire thing. If I'm in flight too long, you can see on the bottom right that heat sensor will go all the way up, and then I have to land to then take off again. Come on. Switching and... Perfect. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, last time we had pretty good RNG, but now there's nothing, like no yellow dots in the map, which means everything is way too high for me to hit. Oh, there's just one over here. Jesus, so far. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is way above level. There you go. This one's on the ground. I'll fly back after defeating this one. See if anything else landed. Come on. This one should be in the air right here. It's still above my head. Alright, let's go, let's go. This one looks like it's landing right here. You can destroy them while they're still in the air. It's like the best bet. I should have destroyed the one to the left of this first, but it's fine. Oh, there you go. We only got 5 more. They're all the way to the left. Let's see if we could glide there little by little. That's actually a speedrun strat to get hit while you're in the air to propel you in the direction you want to go. Like the fastest speedrunner uses that a lot on this stage. He'll like purposely get hit by the bad guys to go in the correct direction on this stage. I'm always afraid of dying, so. Yeah, damage boost. That's my 1-up, which is great. There you go. That's that. Now back to the brain boss, the tentacle brain. Come on, come on. Loading up all the blue flames and one more time, loading them up. Switch into fire. We got this, we got this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sometimes he takes a while to come up. It's a little annoying. Alright, let's try to coax him to not be too far off the ground. Come on, how am I not hitting him? There you go. It's like the eyeball that you have to aim for, so it's a little... When he's too high up, it's annoying. But anyway, my favorite stage. We're climbing up. this right here. Come on, come on. This is like the longest boost ever. There's a way to do it without a big jump, but you have to stop somewhere in the middle. This is actually going to be faster than last time because I had more power because I was flying closer to the building. Last time this last enemy took a bit to kill. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see if I can get that 10-second kill here. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. This stage could either be like 10 seconds or like 2 or 3 minutes. So, let's see. Please, please work, please work. Yes! It worked. So basically, that like huge laser just annihilates the enemy if he's on the correct side. If he's not on the correct side, he could be like on the left or right. If he's like on the incorrect side, then you have to go kill him like little by little. Which is so annoying. This is the stage I died on, so we're all gonna like cross our fingers, right? Come on. That's fine. There's one more up here. These guys were annoying, so let's try to do this without too much interference. There you go. That's actually a lot better than last time. I think last time I almost died twice there. So we're gonna make this probably with only dying one more time. It should be 3, yeah, enemies. I'll probably only die one more time on this stage. Come on. How am I missing it? It was in the way, so I was hitting at him instead of the little box. These are the last 2 enemies, and they always are like really difficult to kill. That's 1. And 2. Oh yeah. Boom, bum, bum, bum. So this boss is really interesting. The way I like to kill him is to get on his other side. Oh yeah, I am on his other side. And to throw these blue flames on his back. If you get it just right, the blue flame won't fall down. And he'll die really quickly. That's his first half. And then we use the big laser and sort of do what we did on that boss that only took 10 seconds. We'll like laser him. That's the majority of his health. We'll switch really quick to the blue flame again. Done. Alright, this is the what would you say, the first part of the last stage now. And the secret weapon is actually hidden by one of these 4 guys holding shields and guns, and the only way to get it is to kill them by ramming into them. If you kill them with your bullets, you won't get it. And so it takes a little bit, but it's kind of necessary to have this weapon. It's like the most powerful weapon in the game because it gives you immunity and it hits anything that it comes into contact with. So we're gonna use this weapon very smart. You see I'm turning it off and on, off between enemies and on like when I'm about to get hit or when I want to hit an enemy. Come on. Okay, my power is not as high as I would like. You can see that it's really dark here because of the wall. So I'm gonna try to conserve it as much as possible. Let's take a ride. There's 3 of them here. So the targets are these things that are like on the walls. Come on, come on. Where's my motorcycle? Oh no, my motorcycle got stuck. Okay, I could finish it with my motorcycle stuck the stage, but it's not the fastest way. Sometimes it happens. There's nothing I could do. The guy in the back is like the ultimate boss for this stage, and then there's the final boss after. So I am not getting hit by flying backwards. My feet can go over the enemies and not hit them, which is a speedrun strat. If you fly forwards, then your feet sort of hit enemies, and it's just bad all around. Come on. This boss might take me a little bit because I couldn't switch to the weapon I wanted. Come on. Come on. Hardland. Come on. Yeah, the only reason this is getting so hard is because my motorcycle got stuck. If I was riding it, that wouldn't have happened, but I was trying to fly through. It's almost the end. Almost got him. And destroyed. Woo, finally, last boss of the game. Let's go! The final boss starts off with us falling down this long tube, and all you have to do is do not engage this guy, dodge a few of these, and you'll be fine. You get all your health back. So long as you don't die, you're fine. Boom, we're on the ground. That girl in the background is the one that got abducted at the first boss, the big machine where we cut the legs off, and this is the ultimate bad guy right here. He's gonna get into like some ultimate form that we're gonna destroy. At least I have the correct weapon. We're going to shoot to the right while our motorcycle goes left. We're gonna keep pushing our motorcycle to the left so it jumps up and gets a few shots in, while trying to maintain our altitude and shoot him sort of in his head. That small circle in his head, that's it. It's done. Just don't die. Yeah, kind of like the first time I played. That's it. That's time. The time ends when the screen turns white. So yay, congratulations. So that's Ranger X on the Sega Genesis. It's kind of fun.